Woman accused of a fatal road rage shooting appeared before a judge for the first time today. 23-year-old Deborah Benefiel walked into court this morning, as you see right there, charged with murder. Police tell us this whole thing began when 21-year-old Kentrell Settles and his girlfriend were in a car waiting to turn at 38th and Georgetown. The light turned green, but Benefiel, who was in the car in front, didn't go. So police say the Settles, he honked his horn and drove around the car. Investigators say Benefiel followed the couple, and they say she shot through their back window, hitting Settles. He died at the hospital.
This was literally just a simple honk of the horn between two people who didn't know each other, a seemingly insignificant incident that happens every day in our community. Only this time someone lost their life.
In court today, Benefiel was given a no-contact order against Settles' girlfriend and was not granted bond due to the murder charge. Benefiel did say she had a meeting today to hire an attorney.
A 23-year-old woman unalived a man over the weekend in Indianapolis, Indiana, simply because he honked his horn. You guys be safe out here.
Careful who you honk at while you're on the road driving, because there's people like this, nutcases, that might shoot you dead. Because this is exactly what this 23-year-old Indianapolis woman did to a 21-year-old man. And you know what? He's no longer with us. Now, according to the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, they said that Deborah Benefiel's vehicle had been stopped during a short traffic delay on October 17th at an Indianapolis intersection. The 21-year-old driver allegedly honked at Benefiel, then drove around her. That's when all hell broke loose. She ended up following the driver. The 21-year-old man, she followed him in her car. Now, the victim's girlfriend said that she was following him, throwing her hands up in the air, screaming at him, doing all sorts of belligerent shit. Then, the worst shit actually happened. Benefiel allegedly fired a shot at the guy, hit him before fleeing the scene. Police then said the victim had passed away after he was taken to the hospital. A witness also identified Benefiel in a photo lineup, so she ain't getting out of this shit. Now, Benefiel is now charged with murder and criminal negligence, according to the court records. Like the video, comment down below, don't forget to follow me, and you know what? Stay safe out there because there's fucking crazies everywhere.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Beauty. This incident happened on 17th October. Deborah Benefiel, a 23-year-old Indian lady, shot a black boy. 23-year-old lady was sitting at a green light, not moving. Kentrell, the black boy, to get her attention. Something that happened 1,000 times a day. Instead of driving away, she lost it. She followed his car, yelled at him, and then shot him. She followed his car, yelled at him, and that was not enough for her. And now she shot him. She shot the black boy. He shot him because he's a black person. I am sure if he was an Indian, she wouldn't have shot him. He shot him because of his skin color. This is what we call out every day. This is what we speak against every day. Are asking to stop every day. One moment of frustration and a young black man's life is gone and gone forever. It's about how black men's lives are constantly put at risk, not only by police, but also by citizens who act out of fear or entitlement. Because let's be real, if this was other way around, Kentrell had shot her, the media would have called him names. They would have called him all sorts of names. They would have called him a thug or a criminal. This is what black people are crying out loud every day. It is painful. Who knows? He might be the only child of his parents, and you shot him. Like, share, and also subscribe to my channel to help the channel out. We'll be back.
Now, when I say that people can't control their emotions, this is what I mean. Deborah Benefiel was a young lady who is in her vehicle sitting at a light on an Indiana street, okay? Someone is behind her. She doesn't move when the light turns green, so they honk at her to tell her to go. She doesn't immediately go, so they go around her. Instead of her just going on with her day, y'all, she just decides, you know what, I'm going to follow him. So she follows the individuals that are in the vehicle, and when he goes to make a turn into a particular parking lot or whatever have you, she pews at the car. A projectile enters the back of the seat and punctures this young man's heart and lungs and caused his unaliving. All because of a fucking honked horn. Why the hell are we so damn sensitive? Sometimes you sit there and you miss the light because you're doing something else. We all have done it, but we're over here, like just overly emotional over that. Are you cool, sis? What's wrong with you that you felt the need to do this? You had to unalive him just because he told you to go and honked his horn and went around you? You followed him? What's going on up here, y'all? Because the more and more I see these stories where people do radical stuff, the more and more I'm like, are y'all fucking okay? And I don't even like to cuss, but is everything okay? Do we need to start having seminars to deal with mental health and self-control and anger management and de-escalation and conflict resolution skills? You could have just drove your ass down the street. We are in a time where we can no longer, snap, crackle, pop. This is not 1992. You have to just not even get into it with people. I don't bump my horn at people no more because I know that people are out of control and it's not worth my life or getting into something serious all because of a horn or a place in line or cutting somebody off. All of those things are just not worth it nowadays. I am going to be following this case. Of course, she was held. Of course, it's going to be a huge case. She unalived somebody. Under these circumstances, I just want to talk about why people can't control themselves and control their emotions and hold on to themselves in a way that it doesn't have to cause people to lose their life. What are you thinking, y'all? I have seen several cases, including in Connecticut. I've seen one down in Florida, a couple of road rage cases where people were either seriously injured or lost their entire lives. What the hell is going on? What is going on with this? Rest in peace to the young man. I think his name is Kentrell Settles. Rest in peace to him. Send in peace, love, blessings to his family, y'all. Get down in the comments and tell me what you guys are thinking about this case. Did you see it? Is road rage out of control? Do they need to do more to enforce driving etiquette on the streets legally to stop people from believing that the second the light turn, you got to just go in that second? Now, I know you should, but can we just give everybody a little grace? No one's perfect, and you never know what someone's day consisted of. So get in the comments, jury, and tell me what y'all think. Bye.
Oh, Lord. When are y'all going to learn? When are y'all going to learn? So did y'all hear about the 23-year-old Deborah Benefiel in Indianapolis, Indiana? She was at a red light. The red light turned green. Somebody behind her blew the horn, telling her to go. The light is green. So she still didn't go. They drove around her. Guess what this bitch do? She followed them. Hollering, screaming, followed them. They tried to pull up into a parking lot. She followed them. As soon as they got ready to turn in the parking lot, guess what she did? Pew, pew. Shot through the car. And it traveled from the passenger side back seat into the driver's seat, hit the man in the back, and punctured his heart and his lungs. All because somebody blew the horn because the light turned green and Deborah sitting at the light chilling. Now, again, like I be telling y'all, this is the third video I think I've posted about you just got to learn how, fall back. The days that we used to live in to where you could knuck and buck, fist and wrist, that shit is gone. So the rest of this shit that's going on right now, how quick motherfuckers is to pull the trigger, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So that's why I be letting people know, just fall back. You got to know when to fall back and keep it moving. So they behind her. They just done blew the horn. Last guy, his last name Nettles, Nettles. This was Saturday in Indianapolis. He done lost his life, y'all, because he blew the fucking horn at somebody that was just sitting at the light and the light was green. I done did it. I do it all the time right now.
A 21-year-old Indianapolis man lost his life, all because he blew his horn at a woman in traffic. 23-year-old Deborah Benefiel was charged with murder after allegedly shooting and unaliving 21-year-old Kentrell Settles during a road rage incident. The whole thing happened at a red light. Kentrell was behind Deborah's truck. The light turned green and Deborah didn't move, so Kentrell blew his horn. When they finally started going, Deborah got behind Kentrell, followed him, and then eventually fired one shot at his vehicle. The bullet went through Kentrell's back window and struck him. He was later pronounced deceased at the hospital. Kentrell's father said that Kentrell didn't do anything wrong. Why did this happen to him? The police eventually found Deborah through the license plate readers, which they then arrested her. She didn't have a criminal record before this, but now she's being held without bond. The prosecutor called this case beyond senseless. A guy honks his horn and then loses his life. For me, it just seemed like Deborah was having a bad day, which a lot of people do have, but that doesn't give her the right to unalive a young man that had no bad intentions towards her. Hey, I do that all the time. I would hope that somebody doesn't chase me and fire a gunshot at me for honking the horn at a red light. You took too long to drive off. It's been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 seconds and you at the light. I'm gonna blow my horn too. Now you gonna chase me and fire a shot at me, unalive me? That's crazy. What y'all think about this story?
Get y'all handy dandy notebooks out. So you're at a red light, right? It turns green. You're not paying attention. The car behind you honks and it's telling you to go, and you get upset at the honking. Now, instead of the person waiting behind you because now you're being an asshole and you're just sitting there, the person goes around you and in front of you and continues to drive. You get so upset because you thought you were just going to sit there because you're embarrassed. You're like, you know what? Now I'm going to sit at the light and wait till it turns red again. The person goes around you. Now you're mad. You go after them and you shoot into the passenger seat, but it ends up ricocheting and hitting the person, unaliving them. All of that in the name of embarrassment. Sometimes you got to take the L that, you know what, I was not paying attention, my bad, okay, and drive. Instead, you get so upset that you want to show not only him, but someone else. You probably didn't even mean, I'm not even going to say you didn't even mean to unalive him, but the fact that you shot inside the car meant that you wanted it to be some damage that was done to the car and ultimately him. So everybody, the Dingbat Award goes to this woman right here. And you may not believe me, but this woman is a 23-year-old named Deborah Benefiel.
For me, it just seemed like Deborah was having a bad day, which a lot of people do have, but that doesn't give her the right to unalive a young man that had no bad intentions towards her. Hey, I do that all the time. I would hope that somebody doesn't chase me and fire a gunshot at me for honking the horn at a red light. You took too long to drive off. It's been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 seconds and you at the light. I'm gonna blow my horn too. Now you gonna chase me and fire a shot at me, unalive me? That's crazy. What y'all think about this story?
23-year-old Kentrell Settles was killed in a road rage incident after he honked his horn to alert a woman that the traffic light had turned green. The woman then followed him and fired a shot into his car. He died instantly. It says he was killed for blowing his horn at a woman to let her know that the light turned green. We are in a big spiritual warfare battle, and nowadays there's individuals out here waiting for you to come at them the wrong way, to be rude to them, to disrespect them, so they can take your life over a petty disagreement. People nowadays are dying over the most pettiest stuff. It'd be an argument turned into a blood fest over a little disagreement. That man lost his life because he literally alerted the lady at the light to go because the light was green, and the lady followed him and killed him. We should not underestimate nobody, because anybody is capable of doing something to you. I don't care if it's a man, female, it don't matter who it is. A dyke, it don't matter. They are all capable of violence. And we have to keep that in mind. I don't care if it's an old 80-year-old white dude. That old 80-year-old white dude would take you off the map. For you thinking, oh, he old, or she old, he ain't gonna. Alright, we in the end times. The devil gonna happen to anybody that's emotional, mad all the time, that's always revengeful. So you gotta be aware of what you do with yourself, your actions and things of that nature when you're around people. Try not to come off at them crazy, or keep it cordial. I'm not saying be scared, but be aware and be cautious of what you say and what you do around people. Because some people wait for you to say the wrong thing so they can have an excuse to put hands on you or do something to you. And that's just facts. Like that's like facts. None but spiritual warfare going on. That's nothing what it is. It's nothing but the devil working through people. It's a murder spirit going on around this world right now. So stay focused, stay vigilant. I love y'all and I'm gone.
Hi Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This young man do not deserve to die this early. His futures are not yet fulfilled, but this lady cut his life short, and now he's gone and gone forever. No one deserves to take someone's life. This is what Black people go through every day, and this is what we are calling out to end. The life of Black people matters a lot. You can't be frustrated and you take someone's life. This is painful. This young man deserves justice. Hey guys, these are my opinion. Drop your opinion in the comment section. Like, share, and also subscribe to the channel to help the channel out. I'll see you guys in my next video.